Rudy Gobert was named Defensive Player of the Year. Nikola Jokic was named MVP of this year for the third time. And everybody has the same question in both instances. What criteria are we using to vote for regular season awards? And nobody seems to have the answer, but let's talk about it anyways. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys.
He's heating up.
Now, the NBA MVP award should be the best player on the best team. Top to bottom, game 1 to game 82, the best team in the NBA. I hate to even have to say this as a Miami Heat fan. It was the Boston Celtics. 64-18 record, number 1 throughout the season, number 1 throughout the playoffs. They will have the top seed throughout the whole entire playoffs. If they make it to the finals, they will have home court advantage throughout. Now, 27 points, let's round that up, 8.1 rebounds, 4.1 assists, 47, 37, 83 splits. His effective field goal percentage is nice, win shares, PER, everything checks out across the board. Best player on the best team, the MVP award should go to Jason Tatum by definition. All right, here's what everybody's talking about with SGA. They go 57-25 this season, number 1 seed in a loaded Western Conference, 30 points, 6.2 assists, 5.5 rebounds. He has, a block a game basically and 2 steals. Played 75 games this season, 34 minutes per game. When you look at that instance of it, all right, he had a great year. His team is emerging. He's the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Why doesn't he get the award? And you know what? Let's go a step even further. They're looking for the next face of the NBA. And they're talking about who the best shooting guard is in the entire league. SGA, as you can see, is listed as a point guard. That's a toss-up for me. All right, I consider him to be a shooting guard. I'm going to say, by definition, SGA is the best shooting guard in the entire NBA. Anthony Edwards is in that conversation. Devin Booker is in that conversation. But when you're looking to anoint the new face of the league and you have the opportunity to do so, why not give SGA the award? Well, the easy answer is this. You spent so many years talking about how LeBron James should have more MVPs. Michael Jordan should have more MVPs. Shaq and Kobe should both have more than one. Dwayne Wade should have had one at some point as well. So you're talking about all these guys that didn't get it and they should have had it. And even the faces of the NBA should have more MVPs. Look no further than Nikola Jokic. 26.4, 9 assists, 12.4 rebounds. They go 57-25, 58% from the field, 35 from the 3, and he shoots what? 81, 82 from the free throw line. If you look at the numbers from his MVP seasons, okay, 2021, 2022, those numbers are consistent with the numbers he had this season, on top of the fact that Jamal Murray missed 23 games. So if you look at LeBron James, and we know we can pencil him in for 27, 8, and 8. Shaq, we can pencil him in for 28 to 30 and 12 to 14 rebounds, couple of blocks here and there. Kobe, pencil him in for 30, 30 and 9. D Wade, 28 to 30. When you look at what those guys were doing in those careers and you say they should have more MVPs based on how consistent they were throughout the course of their career, and here you have a guy who has been so consistent to the point where his MVP numbers are basically the same year to year to year, and you don't give it to him, well, that's going against your own argument that it should be about consistency as well as what you did that season as a team. So Nikola Jokic fits the bill as the MVP. The question is, are we giving it to the best player on the best team? Are we giving it to an up-and-coming player that had an outstanding season, completely turn the franchise in the right direction, got them a number 1 seed? Or are we going to give it to a multiple-time MVP that's been extremely consistent and considered to be the best player in the NBA? In my personal opinion, best player on the best team makes the voting all that much more easier. So Jason Tatum could have gotten the MVP. I'm not mad at Nikola Jokic getting it because guess what? Consistency is key. But if you want to anoint the new face of the NBA, this would have been a great time to do it with voting SGA as the NBA MVP for the 23-24 NBA season. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments who you think is the rightful MVP of this year.
He's heating up.